This is actually our inventory, and it's time for me to liquidate at a loss.
What was the name? What was the name? What was the name that you gave?
He's asking $52,000. I don't know where he got that number from, but let's give him a call. So Eric posted some watches, some wish list watches that he would like. So I'm gonna ask him if he has them in stock already, just to mess with him for a little bit. No, yo creo que no, él no está aquí ahora. Dale, bye. Sí. So Mr. Eric is not in the building. Unless he knew we were coming, saw us through the camera, and he just closed the shades. Eric, it's for nothing bad, my brother. It was just some questions. We're just gonna collaborate and create some content. We'll be back.
Did you hear about the 3 banks that failed this week?
Yeah, Silvergate, SVG, and Signature Bank were the 3 banks that failed. The crazy thing is that the government is actually going to bail them out by printing more money.
So does it mean inflation's going up, or
Of course.
how do I protect my money?
The way I've always done it is by investing a portion of my portfolio into physical gold and silver.
Like Cuban links and jewelry?
Not Cuban links or jewelry, it's actual physical coins and bars like these right here.
You see? That's cool, but where can I buy this?
These actually came from our channel sponsor, American Hartford Gold, who also happens to be the highest rated precious metal dealer in the country.
What if I don't want to store it? That's a risk.
If you don't want to run the risk of having the physical gold, they'll set you up with an IRA or 401k plan, which is a retirement plan that allows you to invest inside the plan into gold and silver.
Call the number below or text CRM to 65532 to receive up to $5,000 in free silver on your first qualifying purchase. Last week's episode, I was doing a trade-in towards a Royal Oak, a stainless blue dial, and the client sent in his trade-in. Here, we have a Batman. Now, when I purchased, I always tell the client, hey, how does the watch look? Everybody always tells me to wear the watch 2 times, 3 times. Everybody tells me the watch is like new. So I request pictures, right? Pictures, the watch looks good, everything looks good. So my main concerns are there's no dents, dings, ceramic is cracked, glass is cracked, and the movement is fine. This is the importance of me inspecting the watches. So all those pictures, the watch looks fine. Here, if we take a close look at the watch, you're gonna see a lot of surface scratches, and that I don't care about. That can all be detailed out. All this is fine. However, if you notice here, there's a very big dent on the watch. It distorted the metal here. You can notice there's a big dent right there on the watch. Now, not everybody sees these things, right? The client didn't even know he had this dent, but this is why I'm very transparent. I tell the people, hey, it's upon inspection of the watch where I can give you the final trade-in value. Since there's a dent on it, means that the watch was probably dropped or hit very hard, which can lead to damage in the movement. So I'm gonna put this on the time grapher, and you're gonna see here. So here you can see the watch is running about 6 seconds. The amplitude is good, but the beat error is at 1.3. This, you want it to be as close to 0.0 as possible. And from previous experience, when this is about over 0.5, then the watch needs service. When it's above 1.0, it's that there's something damaged in the watch, something's knocked out of place. So I'm gonna have to take this watch to the watchmaker, and we're gonna go get this inspected now, have the movement taken apart, and see if there's any broken parts or just something that needs to be realigned and relubricated and overhauled. So we already know the watch came complete set, box papers, all that is good. That's what people mainly focus on. But this is the more important part, is making sure that the watch is fine. So let me go get a quote from the watchmaker, see how much it's gonna cost me to fix this, see if I have to take this to Rolex directly to get this case fixed, or if they could do some of their work, and get this all back to working order and speak to the client and renegotiate prices. Speaking of GMTs and drop GMTs, oh, there you go. A client of ours purchased this maybe a couple months ago, and the watch fell off of his nightstand. I guess he bumped it off by accident, and the gold plate in the center of the clasp fell off. This is the first time I've ever seen this, and I didn't even know that this was a piece that was glued on. Take a closer look at this here. So if you guys ever wondered what this looked like under, go ahead and see it. This is a solid piece here, and I guess the adhesive, he had to hit it in a specific angle or way, because I've never seen it, but you know, nothing's impossible. So this watch, since he dropped it, my dad was like, oh, we just got to get this sent to get reattached here. But let's put it on the time grapher and show. So as you see here, the watch is losing about 13 seconds a day. The amplitude is very low. This should be between 230 and 290. It's at 141. and the beat error is 1.4. So this watch, he dropped it. Something got knocked out of place. Something has damage. So here we got 2 GMTs. So we got this one that I got on a trade and this one that I sold to the client. We're gonna go ahead, cross the street, and take it to the watchmaker and see what's up.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Hey, in all honesty, bro, I have no idea what you're talking about on that dent.
You see it on the picture?
I kind of did. I don't know really what that counts.
Okay, I'll circle it for you.
I'm in a restaurant with a friend, so what I'll do is I'll send that over now. Then is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine, man.
All right, I'll call you. Give me 20 minutes.
Okay, sounds good, brother.
But either way, you want me to send it, right?
Yeah, send it.
All right, bye.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.
I got the Batman at a fair price, so I wasn't gonna beat him up on it. I took off $1,000. I don't know if it's gonna cost me more or less than $1,000 to fix it, but I did a trade-in with a guy, and he came recommended from another client. I want to build a very good reputation with him. It's a risk I'm willing to take. $1,000 I think is gonna be more than enough to cover the damage, also the damage in the movement. If it's not, it's part of doing business, so it's okay. Looking forward to starting a good relationship with the guy. He's been very easy to work with, no headaches, no hesitations, and that's it. So let's go get this checked out by the watchmaker and get an actual estimate on how much it is before he goes and sends me the rest of the money. So this is Sandy's watch here. You can see the watch is gaining 2 seconds a day. It has an amplitude of 298. It's a little bit high, but the beat error is at 0.0. Now it's at 0.1. This is still fine. You want it to be under 0.5. Sandy's watch, not too long ago, went through the dryer and the washer, got banged all around, and the watch is still running fine.
I just had a little mishap. I watched my watch. It didn't break.
So this goes to show you the Rolexes do take abuse, but if you drop them extremely hard, enough to cause a dent, a ding, something like that, they do need service. Just straight out of curiosity, let's weigh the little piece of gold that fell off this band. 2.1 grams. That's like 2.1 grams, about 80 bucks, more or less. Oh, these things are so good. What's up, my brother? How are you? I came here to Yuri, Chrono Sky, the watchmaker. He's gonna go ahead and inspect these 2 watches for me and see what we can do, see if I have to send them back to Rolex, see if he can repair them. This is what happened. My client bought this watch and it fell. And this came off. Have you seen something like that before? Never.
No,
The first time?
yeah.
So what Yuri was explaining to me is that this is not like an epoxy like I thought it was, or I assumed it was. This is actually welding that Rolex does. So he must have hit this at a certain angle or something for it to pop off like this. So this would have to be done with Rolex. So with the beat errors on these watches, since they were dropped, they're way above the 1.0 mark. With Rolex's tolerances, you want to be under the 0.5 and as close to 0.0 as possible, obviously. We're going to have Yuri inspect these 2 watches and see why or what is wrong with them, of why the beat error is so high and out of tolerance.
So we got a list of watches. This is actually our inventory. And then I have some watches that they've been sitting at the store for quite some time, and it's time for me to liquidate at a loss. So I'm gonna show you guys some good deals. You know, I lower the numbers, and I'm gonna try to move in this week, so I could turn the page on the old inventory and start with the fresh inventory with the update prices. So come on, let's go see Matthew.
How are you, bro?
Good. So, reason that I'm coming to see you,
Yeah.
because we call you my watch liquidator, or our watch liquidator. You help us liquidate some watches. So I went to my list of my inventory. I printed out the watches that have been sitting there for too long already.
Okay.
That I want to liquidate. So I'm gonna show you some of the watches and some of the prices to see if you can help me out move this.
Okay. See.
Here we go. And I have the list here. These are my oldest watches in my inventory.
Okay.
You know, I got rid of them a lot already. So I'm only missing a flying tourbillon that it's getting inspected.
I'm working on that one actually.
Okay, cool. So look, I have this one, Rolex. Let's start with this one right here.
Okay.
You know, retail plus tax at the Rolex boutique. I think it's gonna come out. You wanna pull up your computer there?
Yeah, sure. 42,000 retail.
42,000. So at the Rolex boutique would be 42,000 plus 7%. Okay, I'm asking for this watch 35,000. So 42 plus 7%,
Basically 45,000.
45,000. I'm actually selling 10,000 on the retail. Okay, you cannot find this $35,000. I want to move these pieces at a loss. I don't care, and just move on into new inventory. So we have this one for $35,000. I have the Sky Dweller.
The retail on that watch is $41,050.
$41,050. $41,000 plus 7% tax.
44. Almost.
$44,000. I'm asking $35,000 for this watch also too. Okay? So another watch almost at $10,000 on the retail value. The famous Nicky Jam Sky Dweller. Nobody wants it. I paid $55,000 for this. I'm trying to get rid of it for $47,000. Okay? Sky Dweller, rhodium dial, 326935, reference number. $50,900
Plus 7%.
plus 7%. $54,463. It could be yours for $47,000. So it's also on the retail. For all you guys that are buying watches at the Rolex boutique and thinking that you're still gonna make money, you better watch out what piece you buy, my friend. Yellow gold sub, 40 millimeter. With tax is 41 plus tax, okay? With tax 41 plus tax.
730.
I'm actually asking.
The retail's 39,000.
I'm actually asking 32,000 for this right here. So it's Audemars Piguet, Royal Oak, very rare, yellow gold with the blue dial. Okay, we paid $165,000. We won $95,000. Okay, $95,000. You're getting a yellow gold, discontinued dial, Royal Oak chronograph for $95,000. Then, if you want to do some homework and on the chat to see, also these 5726 Patek, we bought it for $100. We're selling it for $75,000. I know some of you guys are gonna say, "Oh yeah, why are you selling at a loss?" Because I have to sell it and move the product and buy new product at the new current prices. Okay, so that's why I'm giving you good deals. I don't want to see these watches in my inventory anymore. These Patek 7118, brand new for a lady, beautiful watch. We paid $100. I won $75,000 for it. This Aquanaut right here, I paid $185 about a year ago, 2022. I won $100,000 for it. 5167 Patek, we paid $100. I won $75,000 for it. If you guys have any offer, also I'm taking offers, fair offers, okay? Then I have this 33 millimeter. If you want to impress your girl, we could do for this one $35,000. This one right here, a Royal Oak chrono on a leather strap, $48,000. I'm also taking offers, okay? So let me know. This is the watches that I want to liquidate. If you're looking for any of these watches, they are a super deal. Matthew's going to help us, so I'm going to leave these watches here with him. And then see what he could do for us, and then we'll keep you informed if we move any of them.
Thank you, brother.
Try to help me out with this, and let me
it.
know as soon as you make a move, okay?
Just get ready to pick up a check.
Oh, I like that.
Check out this crazy 36 millimeter Day-Date with a factory pave diamond dial and rainbow markers. This is probably the nicest 36 present you can get. It's crazy out there.
I got this customer, he bought this watch, and he says that it's going fast, but I was just looking at the watch right now. May he pay $50,000 for this watch in New York.
Let's put it on the time grapher. I love this thing. This thing has saved us so much money, so much like guesswork out of it and time. The amplitude is really low, and it doesn't even have an estimate on the seconds it's gaining or losing per day. This watch, yes, he overpaid for it, but we're not gonna cry over spilt milk because it's already too late. He has a watch, might as well enjoy it and have fun with it. What I would recommend to do is just, if you want to stay with it, is to service it.
So, you know, we're taking watches on consignment, and I just had a guy from Miami offer me this watch right here, 40 millimeter 238. He's asking $52,000. I don't know where he got that number from, but let's give him a call.
Hello.
Hey, hello, my friend. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. So what is it you asking for that watch? $52,000?
Yes, sir.
How did you get to that number?
I paid 51 for the watch.
How many do you want for $39,000? How did you pay $51,000?
Brand new, full set unworn.
For a yellow, gold, silver dial Roman?
Champagne Dow.
When did you purchase this, my brother?
I purchased it last week.
You paid that amount?
Yeah, is it too expensive?
Are you kidding me? I sell it for $39,000. How would you pay $51,000? 2023, dated yesterday. I just sold a white with a white dial for $39,000. That watch retails for $37,000. How do you? I could get you as many as you want for less than that, for $10,000 less than that.
Box and papers?
My brother, full set, brand new. How many do you want?
Oh my God. That's crazy.
51,000. I could sell you the rose gold olive 60th anniversary for that much. You didn't do your homework or nothing?
Bro, the guy was telling me that he gave me a good deal on it, so I went ahead and did it. I've done business with him before,
But you-
so I went ahead and bought it.
But you tell him that he raped you. The Carlos from CRM Jewelers is telling you that. This is beyond rape.
Wow.
No, wow,
That's crazy.
bro, beyond rape.
I should
50,
have just gone to you. We worked before over the years. Yo no sé si tú te recuerdas de mí.
brother, if you pay $51,000, bro, this is not, like, this is something that I wouldn't even do it to my worst enemy. Can you get your money back?
I'm gonna try.
Bro, you
This
told
was
that guy,
about a week
listen,
ago.
I want to show you different multiple pictures from the dealer chats where I could find that watch brand new for less than $42,000. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm telling
Okay.
you, I just sold one for $39,000. If you pay $51,000, brother, you losing a lot of money. If I will have to buy that watch from you so you can have an idea, I will pay you around $34,000
$34,000 unworn, brand new.
on one brand new. So I could add a 10% on that. That's for stock. If you want to put it on
Right.
consignment, I'll probably take it for 37. You know, so I could, you know.
Okay.
But if you bought it for 51, you're losing a lot of money, my brother.
No, I overpaid for it, and I thought I got a good deal on it or whatever, but I'm gonna see if I can just get my money back, and I'll go directly to you and buy what you said. 39,000, you said. for
I
that
sold
same
one
watch.
for 39,500. If you want one brand new, that was white dial. Silver dial sells for less. If you want one for silver dial, I could sell it to you for the same amount they cost at Rolex, which is 37.38 plus tax, which will be at 42,000 for a brand new one. This guy is not your jeweler. He's not your friend either. You know, you can make money on your customer, but that's for me, that's raping.
Let me ask you something, Carlos. Is it okay with you for you to send me a picture of what I'd be paying for something like that?
Definitely.
I'm
I'm gonna
sure
show
it's
you.
okay.
I'm gonna go in the dealers chat. I'm gonna show you what the dealers are posting it there for, and you will see, my brother. Okay?
Okay.
I hope PR, my brother. If you, in the future, if you have any questions and you don't want to buy the watch from me, bro, please call me. Tell me, Carlos, they're selling me these watches. Is that a good deal or not? And I would have told you, bro, right off the back, I would have told you, bro, you crazy if you paying that.
Okay, what do you charge for that? If I call you for something like that, what do you charge for that?
It's $0, my friend.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Perfect.
charge you
All right,
anything,
thank you,
brother.
Carlos.
And if you're gonna buy it, if it's a good deal, bring it to us. We inspect it. Charlie charges like $200 or $250 to get the watch fully inspected, to open and make sure it's real and all that stuff. Okay?
Okay, perfect. All right, perfect.
I
Well,
hope
thank
you, my
so much
brother.
for your
You
time.
got it. Good luck, brother. Try to get that thing back, okay?
All right, thank you, Carlos.
You got it.
Bye-bye.
George from Vanguard came to leave us a crazy Patek on consignment. I haven't seen the watch, but Dan was telling me about it. Let's go check it out.
I got something cool to show you, man.
Let's see.
This is a 2022 Patek Ellipse with it's a white gold case and an enamel dial, which under a loop looks amazing. And it's a pretty heavy watch for being on a strap.
Yes, it's a very heavy head here.
This is something a little bit more, old school Patek. What
Yeah,
they used
like
to be
traditional
known for.
Patek.
Traditional Patek, yeah. So yeah, man, I wanted to see if you guys would be willing to have it on consignment. I know you guys are doing that. I saw in the last video with that sick collection.
You have an asking price in mind?
90,000.
Let me do some homework on it to see, because I'm not sure of what they're going for. What year is this watch?
It's a 2022.
The watch is pre-owned. Do you have papers with it?
Yeah, I have the full sets coming from our office in Germany.
I don't think 90 is going to be a fair asking price, because here on dealer chats, brand new, dated this month, they're going for 76,000. For me to have it on consignment, it has to be at a price that makes sense for my end users.
Right.
So if the price here on this is 76,000, normally on a sale I would add 10% on a consignment. I would be willing to put on a consignment for this asking price that they have here.
Right.
That's just the first one to see. Let's look at a couple other ones. Let's do the math here. So 500 570 Hong Kong dollar to US dollar.
The answer is
So this one's
$72,612.90.
72,000. That's a 2021. So we have a 2023 for 76, and we have a 2021 for 72. So if you leave it on consignment, I would say, since this is a higher ticket item, I wouldn't aim to make 10% on it. I would aim to make 5% on this since it's a higher ticket item.
Right, right.
I think asking just 80,000 and going to the 70, getting 76 to you would be a realistic asking price, because it wouldn't make sense for me to consign it at $90,000
Right.
when I can source one for cheaper. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
So-
I'm down to do it. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So let's start the paperwork. Let's go process it with Betty. Then.
All right,
Okay.
let's do it, man. Thank you, man. Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you.
Thank you.
How are you? This is Betty.
I'm just calling about an issue with a friend from a while back. I purchased a couple gold chains from you guys. I'm from Canada, and I sent them to a friend as a gift.
We don't
And
ship to
he
Canada.
sent me the picture when he received them. I was just trying to figure out if the chains were sent together or if they were...
Yes, they were sent as a one package.
I just wanted to make sure. Say he didn't receive the yellow gold one, but I have the rose gold one.
To start, they were not sent to Canada.
Yeah, I know that.
Don't
Oh,
have to
okay.
do
I
that.
thought you said they were sent to Canada.
No, I had gotten the rose gold one from him years down the road, and I thought he had always had the yellow gold one, and he says he doesn't have it, so.
Both were sent to the address in Georgia, so whoever got the rose gold one should have seen the yellow gold one in there. So if you were the one that received it, you must have received both of them together.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there to
What is the
receive it,
address?
so I
What is the
wanted-
address that you have as receiving it?
Atlanta. I'm not too sure.
No, it's not
No,
Atlanta.
it is not. And it's not Atlanta either. So give me the address that.
Was it not like Cortland Drive or?
No, not at all.
Something like that.
No, that's not the address. So something at your end is just sounds a little bit strange.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can't tell me the address it was shipped to.
No,
it's
because I
confidential.
don't even know if you are Jonathan.
Because I bought them from Canada and I shipped them to Atlanta, so I never seen the physical chains.
Oh, but how come you said that you got the rose gold one and your friend was the one in Canada? I mean, it's just.
No, I'm in Canada. He's in Atlanta area. He got the rose gold one, and I got it from him when I visited like 3 years later.
Johnny, that's kind of weird. Didn't you ask him right there if you ordered both? Why didn't you ask him right there when you collected one? Where was the other one?
I received a package, but I don't know what's inside. Keep it for 3 years and then send me the rose gold one. That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why you guys are getting defensive. I'm not even.
No, I'm not getting
No.
defensive. I'm just letting you know how I feel about it.
Everything,
Don't
you know,
waste
I-
don't wait 6 years to ask these questions.
It was a gift, so I didn't ask him until later on. So.
But you bought both of. But you asked about the you bought it yourself. You received the rose
I
gold
know,
one.
I think somebody stole one on his end.
Under what name did you ship it?
Yeah.
What was the name? What was the name? What was the name that you gave?
See what I'm saying? 6 years to claim a freaking chain? Come on, brother.
What's up, my bro? How's everything? Good. I know you're the man for the parts. I need an extra link for my client on this. It's an offshore link. Well, close.
You're gonna have to come back tomorrow because I left the bag in the car.
Well, for sure you can get them? What I'll do is I'll pull it off one of my watches because it's going to ship today, and then I'll just replace it. Do you know my price on them?
What do you want to pay?
It's a quarter, 250. How's that? I saw I get them brand new from AP. Yeah,
Well, you gotta order it.
yeah.
300.
300? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.